but that leads me to my next question, and there's a couple of things that led me to, want to ask about this. Is it really time for, Black people to have their own, social media outlets? We've always talked about the need for, having our own media so that we can control our own narrative, our own stories about us. Even Malcolm X said, we really need to, be careful of, what we hear about us from people who are not us.
Right.
And I'm wondering, there's a couple movements, there's what's that, Blaqspot, and then there's More Us, and, it's just, a couple different places, that are starting to have that kind of, impact, I guess you could say, because it's slowly building, into something where people are hearing about it. At least the people who care. They're at least kind of getting aware that there's a couple other things, that could be out there.
I think that we should start to move on to, I guess, our own platform. I guess it started, the biggest thing that happened with it that started was Dr. Boyce Watkins, if you follow him, he was posting some about Black history on Facebook page, and he got banned for 30 days.
Yep.
So then he realized that, hey, I done did all this work and paid all this money for ads and stuff, and at any time they can cut my page off or cancel my page or whatever. And he done built that following, and he done worked hard to build that following on that page. And now he can't even get into his own account, which is his work. So I think that we need to start, and we probably need to start like from scratch. Because I seen I think we shared what Blaqspot look like, and it's
I did look at Blaqspot.
A carbon copy of Facebook, and if that was a blow, I think Facebook would look into that and eventually try to do something about it. It looking exactly like it.
Yeah, let me bring Chicago up today. Yeah, we talked about this earlier in the week, and we kind of we looked at it, and I registered for Blaqspot. It's free. You get to try it for free, and then after that they're asking for $5 a month, which is to support. Again, it goes back to supporting our own. I don't mind $5 a month to be on a social media platform that's owned and controlled by Black people.
Right.
I can do that. The only and this isn't a negative per se. It's just the fact that when I looked at it, I'm like, this is Facebook. The only thing they did was change the, how Facebook is blue at the top? They changed it to black. I wish, and as creative as I know our people are, as African Americans are, I wish they would have reinvented it a little. But their motto may have been, well, we want to make it something that's comfortable for people to see. Who are coming from Facebook, so let's, model it after Facebook. But it really, to me, it really reminded me so much of Facebook that, I don't know legally, if Facebook could ever come after them because of the similarities, like, it's similar.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but from what you guys described, I wish they didn't model it off of Facebook. I wish it was, something different, just something fresh, something new, something different, you know what I'm saying? Because Facebook is Facebook. And like I said, I was thinking that as you was talking, like, can Facebook, if it ever, or when it ever gets big and they get a huge subscriber base, can Facebook ever come out after them legally? And since Facebook, and even if Facebook doesn't have a case, Facebook has have long money. So they can tie this company up for so long that the company has to resist because they don't have the long money that they have to pay in lawyer fees to fight against Facebook. So that's what a lot of these companies do. They just, they just tie you up that you have to keep paying lawyer fees even though they really don't have a case against you, you know what I'm saying? Or they have, a small case against you, but, they make you pay so much money in lawyer fees that you just resist to their command and just do whatever they want you to do because, it's killing your pockets. So, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm definitely going to check it out. But I wish they just did something
we put
different.
a link in there.
Okay.
Yeah, we put a link in there, cause and like I said, I did it, and I, I registered. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing, please, because, I support Black people doing for Black people. I'm one of them separatist people. We should have our own social media. We just should.
Right.
But on the other hand, for people coming from Facebook who are going to give this a try, it is very familiar. And my only concern was that it's so familiar that, I'm concerned, not afraid, concerned that, like you said, Chicago, that they may come, and say, hey, this looks like us.
Right.
And they would not have a hard, that's not a hard case for them to prove that this looks like Facebook.
Right.
Yeah,
Just looking at it. What you say, D-Blaze?
It's the same, it just has a different color.
Yeah, it's literally, I don't know if you got a chance to go into it either, but I did. It's the same. The ads are in the same place. The column on the left with your friends and all this other stuff and groups. It was mind blowing, and I really think that the company involved should have dug a little deeper to to pull that in. So that's what I'm thinking. But then again, Tariq Nasheed is talking about another one. He's on, I think it's GoFundMe, working on More Us, MOOR Us, for that. So that's what I'm saying. But I think it's time.